Okay, come on, man. You proved a point. DK, get down from there.
What deportation is happening up there?
Fucking DK, he just keeps climbing up there and he's breaking all my barrels and shit, and I'm not gonna stand for it anymore.
Well, you know what they say, he is the king of swing.
Fuck, don't talk to me like I'm some sort of fucking pleb. DK King of Swing. Now, I talked about this game some years ago in my top 5 Donkey Kong games video, and I still think it's a pretty good game that's good for the heart and soul, so let's swing into this now, shall we? Fuck off! So the storyline goes like this. DK and Cranky are setting up for this Jungle Jam tournament where they will determine who the jungle hero is in a competition where they win medals. But it just so happens all the medals they were going to use for the tournament have been stolen by King K. Rool! And it's up for DK to get them back. Something really cool about this game is the fact that it's a continuation of the DK universe that the DK trilogy and DK64 takes place in. Wrinkly is a ghost, so you know it takes place after DKC3, and just as a cool little nod to us, the voices used in this game are ripped directly from DK64, which honestly is my favorite version of the characters' voices. Anyways, let's talk gameplay. Essentially, each level will have you climb pegs to reach the end of the level. On the way, you'll collect bananas, avoid and fight enemies, and collect secret medals and crystal coconuts. Also, don't listen to everyone on the internet who talks about this game. Wanna know why? Because they all suck at it. I'll give them points for being right about the game being floaty, but it's only slow if you haven't played the game longer than 5 minutes, and you, for lack of a better word, suck at it. This is what your gameplay will look like if you're complete trash. Which, honestly, look up any King of Swing gameplay video. This is the kind of gameplay you'll find. This is what your gameplay will look like if you actually take 5 minutes to learn how to play the game properly and you are a functioning human being. You use the L button to grab with DK's left hand and the R button to grab with DK's right. So essentially, the controls are like this. Pretty sexy, huh? Well, it gets better. Hold L and R when on the ground or while grabbing onto pegs to charge your attack. So the attack is basically like this. DM me on Insta Thoughts. And there are no lives in this game, none of that old gay shit. If you die, you can just restart the level. So you may be asking, what the hell do bananas do? Well, you can use up 10 bananas to heal yourself, or use up 20 bananas to turn Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan.
You gotta power up!
I'm so strong! That's good. So, is the story mode too stale for you? Well, sit your pretty little ass down because we got Jungle Jam mode. You can link up to 4 players, but like fuck, you'll never find more than 2 people in your local area with this game. Or challenge computer players in a bunch of different competitions. Race them to the finish, beat the fuck out of them, the sky's the limit. You can play as Funky, Dixie, Diddy, and unlock other dudes as well. Also, if you collect all the medals after beating the game, you can play it again as Diddy and collect more stuff until you unlock Bubbles the motherfucking Clue Land for Jungle Jam mode.
He's the real magic, man. This is the real magic.
There's also a time attack mode you get after beating the story, and trust me, it ain't easy. You better not play like this snitch or else you're never gonna beat it. Man, that game was unique. I sure wish they made another DK game with the same gameplay and some enhanced features.
Hey you! I just picked up a copy of Pokemon Sun. Awesome game. And like, whatever this is.
Whoa, is that DK Jungle Climber? Ah! DK Jungle Climber fixes a lot of things that people disliked about King of Swing. Not only is the gameplay faster, but it's also less floaty. Also, you no longer need to charge your attack, you can just press A or B to do it. This speeds up the gameplay by a huge margin, but I'll be completely honest, I never did end up finishing this game. One thing's for sure, it's much longer and the levels are less linear, so it's legitimately a challenge to complete 100%. It is, however, easily the more superior game of the two, even if the single player minigames aren't as good as the old Jungle Jam mode, at least in my humble opinion. Like, dude, you can swing on a fucking flower, that's hardcore. If that doesn't spell improvement to you, then you gotta get your priorities checked. Also, kinda like how you can temporarily go invisible in the first game by using 20 bananas, you can go Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan by collecting enough crystals. Like seriously, you're blue and flying and shit, this is fucking Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan from Dragon Ball Super. Oh, and the story is about a banana alien or something who broke a spaceship. It's pretty dope, inspirational shit here. I think I talked to a dude in the bathroom of a paint rave party about the story once.
We came forth into this cosmos to bring the crystal stars onto our beloved platform of Gaia.
Wow. It's almost like I have no fucking clue how drugs work. Maybe I should learn. I'm sitting here talking about fucking obscure-ass Donkey Kong games. Can't get much worse than this. That's the end of the video. Someone should do cocaine before we film next time.
Shit.
Is it recording?
now.
Oh shit.